In this series, I'm going to show you how I fixed my wrist injury while preparing for a CrossFit competition in 2 months. So the first thing to do is get super clear about what hurts so you can plan your modifications and progressions. So here I am testing normal wrist and hand movements. Extension is pretty much the only one that hurts, and it gets worse with loading. Grip strength and other wrist movements are totally unaffected. Next thing to do is see if there's a quick improvement with some repeated loading. Very often, a movement that is uncomfortable at first gets much better with repetition. Sometimes another direction helps in the same way. For me, repeated extension actually did help somewhat. Repeated flexion made it worse though. Next is testing out the actual exercises. So here I am starting with push-ups, which also applies to burpees, of course. The push-up position is painful, so I'll try to modify it to make it feel better. So here I am trying different ways to position my hands or rotate my forearms to make it feel better. Rotating my arms inwards actually took some of the pressure off the wrist, and so did turning my hands out. Doing a push-up on my knuckles was totally fine too. Next is the front rack position with a barbell and shouldered overhead movements. Front rack with elbows high feels alright, so front squats will be doable, and strict press is totally fine because my wrist is not in much extension. Other shouldered overhead movements, mainly thrusters, have been the main offender over the last few weeks, so let's see if we can make those feel good enough to keep training. First thing to do is change the grip width on the bar. I get my elbows a little bit higher with a close grip, so here I am trying that first. This actually put more pressure on the wrist and is actually less effective for shouldered overhead anyway. So next thing to try, wider grip with elbows lower. This position felt much better. So next time there's a shouldered overhead workout, I will probably try this wider grip with elbows lower. The last thing to do is try the repeated loading again right before doing actual exercises to see if you can get some more quick improvement. Again, the repeated extension helped a little bit here. So next time I will do repeated extension before doing my push-ups or my shouldered overhead workouts. Join me next time where I show you how to actively work on improving the wrist and how to optimize recovery.